Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to channel Guidance from Divine. And in today's reading, at the time when I'm releasing this reading, we are in the middle of the 7-7 and the 8-8 portal. And then after 8th on 12th, there's a solar eclipse. So we are very much close to the 8-8 portal now. And this is an update on the energies. To be frank, it feels really rough at the time right now, at least for the last 3-4 days. But the message which is coming, the main message today is for the collective to know that it is going to ease from today, from now. And as a timeless reading, if you're watching it as a timeless message, then whatever has been happening for the past 3-4 days, it was like a pressure cooker. It was like really intense energies, like rough is the word. But now it's coming into some pressure release and a little better. So if you remember the messages of the previous readings, where 8-8 portal is more like the expansion energies, and 7-7 was the let go and the release on a lot of work on the fear that was happening. So now we have slowly started the transition into the expansive phase of it for the next 3-4 days, and then we will receive these codes in the portal, and then solar eclipse will be the time where some kind of this like an activation or a full expansion, like a bloom they're showing me, will be accumulating, will be culminating. So this was the general message, and also the things which are happening in the skies are also really intense currently. So when when you're watching, when I'm releasing it for this specific time, there is Saturn in retrograde. Chiron has gone in retrograde. Like today, I feel it's going in retrograde. And then these portal energies are there. And we just had a full moon in Aquarius. So very intense energy is present. And so I have this card ready because I was actually sitting for my own guidance today. And then I received the message that this message should be recorded and released, because the whole collective is also in a very similar place and experience like I'm going through for the past few days. So it has been rough in the sense that a lot of, it feels there's too much on the plate to do, too much to handle, and physical discomfort and pains, if you're feeling that is also very much present in the collective. So there is some guidance around that, and we will cover in the reading. But let's start. What was the first message? So I have seen this card for myself, but the message is inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. So they're really showing me, like when I saw this card, they showed me like there is an idiom when we say like there is the whole elephant has passed, only the tail is left. So there is like a lot of work has already been done, just a little bit more to do. And they were giving me the support and the push and the acknowledgement as well, that you have done so much. Don't stop now. You're almost there. And that is exactly how the energies were feeling for me, that it's a bit too much. And I'm just feeling tired, exhausted, and just depleted of energies in whatever I'm doing. I'm just feeling really like it's too much. And that is where this support, extra courage, the willpower is coming for the collective, because we are almost there. We can see like we have done it. We are almost there. So that is a huge, big supportive message from Spirit. Our team, and I'm saying our because I'm also today included in this reading, is for me as well. We are receiving very encouraging messages from our guidance, from our guardian angels, from our spirit team. And they really know that how much of this pain actually we are going through in our different bodies, because how they're showing me is that these are like the growing pains, they're saying. So for us in the collective of Guidance from Divine, as the energies are coming and as we are working, progressing ahead, we have not only received like activations or downloads, we are into this work as initiates. So we are being initiated as a collective into this new the reality, the dimension, in whichever way we want to see this expansion for ourselves, aligning with the definition of our abundance. And if you remember, the basket also happened. I forgot the name of the specific, that basket which also came. It also aligns with our definition of the abundance as this initiation we are progressing through. So that is why they're calling it as growing pains. And it is rough and tough, definitely. But yes, we have to keep faith in the process, trust the process, and faith in spirit and the guidance and the courage that we have. So here, the access your courage is also a message coming for us, that we have this courage and we can access it. Don't give up now. And if someone has, it could be a specific message that if you have your Chiron in the Leo zodiac, and because Chiron has gone retrospective, so it is important for you to look at that specific aspect, because out of all the things, the energies, like the Saturn in retrograde with the karmic dealings and clearings, Akashic records being cleared, out of all those initiations happening for us individually differently, this being as a general reading, for the ones who have the Chiron in Leo, that is where the biggest work is happening for you. That is the main focus for your work to look into, where that fear lies. Like for the collective, this work is around the fear in the previous readings, you may remember, and that is where this message is coming specifically for someone with Chiron and Leo. Then for the rest of the collective, there is a strong presence of a male line, a spirit guide, animal spirit guide, which is currently working for us to really provide that protective space for us, where we can work and help us to really like push through during this last bit, like the elephant's tail, which is to pass through. So there is a lot of protective space being provided by animal spirit guides, and specifically the lion spirit guide, and I feel like it's for the whole collective. So it's a lot of message, only one card for the collective today. Then the next message is coming from this deck of the Sacred Destiny. I personally feel very aligned with the message of the initiation which is going on, because that is how the initiation energies, in my previous experience as well on my own journey of ascension, has been. So this is very much in alignment with the ascension through initiation. Then we have stillness. So the need for stillness is important, and this is a message which is very much present in the collective in all the readings, and again it is more important like today. So I can share that I just feel like instead of seeing outside that there is so much on my plate, I have to do so much, I'm not able to do that much. Firstly, because of the Saturn retrograde, things are being forcefully slowed down and the need to do has been increased, but I'm forced to be still, and I have to honor, I have to give respect to this outside situation which is created for me to look something inside. So that is where the purpose of the stillness also comes in. So I was feeling like I have to do this and that, but all I want to do is just sit and meditate. And that is the true state of the inner power I feel for myself has been the guidance. The more I meditate, the more I am in stillness, the more inner power I'm accessing to move through these times, to sail through these times. So like that the confidence, but not in a egoistic aspect of it, that I can do it, to have that faith in myself comes through that meditation, that I can do it. And I don't even have to feel that I need someone outside to help me do it. I know my strength, I know my inner power, and I can do it. And that comes through stillness. So that's stillness can be coming through for the collective in different ways. Like for me, it comes through meditation or sitting in my workspace, sitting with spirit, communicating with them through cards is also stillness for me. But the collective can be accessing the stillness in different ways. It can be very individual, unique message for you, like with spending time with nature, spending time with your pets, having a good time spent with some let's say your loved one or someone you're remembering for some time. Even these moments can be acting as stillness because they help you realize your inner power. That is the link of the stillness energy. Like feeling that groundedness. If you remember previous, the message was of to stay grounded is today to feel in your body through the vibration of love, because the collective of guidance from divine is very heart-centered, heart-oriented collective, the collective of love and compassion vibration. So even the grounding comes through love and compassion, and also by feeling in the body. So it can be very different, but that is how these two energies are linking for the guidance that we are in need of, and the support and the strength, the courage that we have. So my another inquiry, or when I was sitting for my own personal reading, was that I'm noticing there's a lot on my plate and I'm not able to do it, and I know the Saturn is working on that. So what do I need to surrender for that? So when I take a card from this, it can be for the same inquiry like I have for this, or it can be something else just as simple as what you need to surrender today. So you can have the intention, whichever is resonating with you. I'm shuffling for, as I said, I'm part in the reading today for my own guidance as well. So mine is, how do I manage? What do I need to know? And there are two they're saying. Okay. They've also said there's a third one if you want. Okay. So the first one is surrender. You need to always be right. Okay. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Yes, it does resonate with me. With my, when I say like, I have too much on the plate, I feel I have to do this, and I do not accept help as well sometimes, or I do not, I feel like it's my responsibility and someone helping me, I do not take it. Or if they try to show me this as well, I sometimes don't accept it. So maybe that is where for me this message is reflecting. But for the collective, some are reflecting with how I reflected with the message, with the need to be always right. But there is this also around the ego of fear that we picked up. There is some entanglement of this fear in the ego of, not the ego of fear, sorry, the vibration, the energy of fear, with entanglement with the ego of pride for some here. I can also see some resonance in that because I'm also working on my ego of pride currently through this fear. So I feel I also become a part of this, but there is definitely some pride in this that we need to be aware of, at least for the next 2-3 days around that energy of fear. And then we have surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. And this is where we need this help and support and love of spirit, like how drained and depleted, as I was talking about, mentally, emotionally, physically, we are feeling with these roughness of the energies. So it's how they're showing, like if you feel the energies are rough outside, that shows that how depleted you're feeling inside, because it feels like a mismatch. It's rough outside because I'm low on the energies. If I have the energies, I might be able to do it and it might not feel that rough. So outside, if it is feeling rough, it's a marker of what is happening inside. We are in need of healing. We are in need of that support. And this is where this healing comes through. So for this, friends, on the other readings, I would say around like 6-7 readings before, in my pick a pile kind of reading, I have this Reiki grid in the end. So I suggest that if there is nothing available with this message for you as an option, that is still an option for you as a collective of guidance from divine. Make use of that Reiki grid. There is a 5-minute Reiki session after those pick and pile, most of the readings there in the recent ones. So you can use that space to receive healing and clear these energies in whichever intention you feel. Those are timeless healing sessions. So there is no space or time in that. Whatever intention you're putting, Reiki will help you heal and clear those energies. And then this surrender to complete healing is also talking about for us to be accepting this support as well. Again, for me, it's intertwining with this message as well personally, that I should be accepting that help. I should be not feeling also sometimes, I'll confess, I do feel guilty receiving help because I feel I should do it myself. And if out of love, someone is helping me, I find it guilty to receive that love. And that is where I'm working on myself. And I feel some of us are also here feeling that way. And it goes a little too deep into the ego aspects of to understand how it is around entangled with the fear vibration and the ego of pride. But yes, if we go in meditation, I feel many of us will be able to find the details of that. So very different kind of reading today, friends. I hope it resonates as well, because a lot of my personal things are coming, but I feel we are in it together. And that is where this... the reading, they said, no, it's for everyone. Do it for everyone as well. So, okay. I also have a message of expansion from inner child energy today. I don't want to use the channeled message today specifically because I feel that it is not for the collective, but how the spirit is guiding is through the deck. So I would share that. So let's connect with the inner child vibration energy of the collective and see what is the message of expansion. Thank you. And for some, it is also how to deal with it. Okay, let's see. So it is, let love guide you, number 24. Choose to see the good in the world today. How beautiful is that? To have the optimism, to have the positive vibration, to choose positivity today. And I feel that is definitely the need as well, to access that inner power, to feel outside is rough, but it is still happening for a purpose. It is still serving me in some way. And before this, I feel for many, this step will also help. The same message I'm repeating, that when the Spirit said that what is happening outside, the situation manifesting outside, is helping you to release and work on what is inside. So this is really a help from the universe, like universe meeting us halfway in manifesting those situations which match the exact vibration of what is inside, so that it can be easily released, it can be easily worked on. And that is where this positivity message then takes in. Because a lot of space has also been created. That is where spirit is also, like some of the things I'm really channeling, friends, here, I don't know. But yes, they're saying that a lot of space has been created, and you should acknowledge that. That the work that you have been doing for the last almost 1.5, 2 months, last 8 weeks, that has really created a lot of space. And this new vibration is that initiation energy which is taking place now, and then the expansion you will be experiencing. So it's like a transition, a bit of an overlap, where you're coming out of that release and entering into the expansion phase with the 8-8 portal. So this importance, like when they said that today it's going to ease, it's going to be feeling better from today, this is one of the steps how to do it, to consciously acknowledge and choose and notice where that relief is also. I think I did say it in the beginning as well, to notice, to focus where this release is happening. Choose to see the good in the world today. Is there anything else, Spirit? Water cleansing is there saying, that if you feel the need of cleansing, for this you can use like just having the element of water as cleansing through a simple cleansing shower, or for some, it is specifically coming with soaking your feet in warm, salty water. So water and salt can be helpful for cleansing today. Okay. Yeah, I feel There's not many messages coming. It's just a lot of support and love coming. Let me check with Spirit. What do we need to know? So with the initiation energies, there is a message coming from, specifically from Archangel Metatron, because I'm aware of that, just like me, for my collective also, Archangel Metatron has played a big role in the spiritual awakening of the collective. And there is this message of initiation which is coming for all of us today from him. So let us first receive that. The message is the void, retreat, rest and pause, number 48, and it is the symbol Om. So with the stillness message, Archangel Metatron's guidance is very clearly about this going within energy. The vibration, if we have to look for outside, we should look for outside positively, for the positive vibration. But there is a need of the stillness of going inside. The retreat and rest is coming very specifically if you're feeling this tiredness and depleted, as I said, like I'm also feeling in that. So the thing is, like, I'll share, like, I know I need to rest, but how? I don't have time to rest. And this is the thing which I struggle with. And then the outside situation is created for me where I will be forced to rest. And this is something how the universe is meeting me halfway. And I'm made to make some like tough decisions, which I may feel that I don't want to, but I have to. And that is how they're showing me with the need of rest and pause as well for many here. And that bring that focus on that outside situation as well. Put the vibration positive, but keep an eye open for the situation where the universe is meeting you halfway. So in this rest message also, so there is this again and again, they're showing this message of the importance of what is happening outside is for a purpose, and identify that purpose. And then it aligns outside and inside. Om chanting does come again and again in the collective. So I feel meditating with chanting Om can also really help you with a lot of they're saying specifically pain relief. So maybe the vibration of Om brings a lot of release of pain in your energy field, or like cleansing as well. Now we are connecting with Archangel Michael, because there is this message of protection with the animal spirit guide of the male line guide. And there is also the presence of Archangel Michael if someone needs specifically the energy of protection for the next 2-3 days. But also like a small prayer of guidance is also coming through him. Prayer will help the situation. Oh, okay. Dear God and Archangel Michael, and anyone else to whom you pray, such as Jesus, I ask for your divine intervention. Describe the situation. I welcome your help, and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle and ask that you send one to me and the situation quickly. Thank you, and Amen. So it's a beautiful prayer, my dear collective. I feel for some it is a very unique message. Very specifically this prayer has come, but for the whole collective, we should today and for 2-3 days, we should connect with the vibration of prayer and have faith in trusting the process, in surrendering to the process of how and where the Spirit is leading us. Spirit will show the way. So, but I feel this is a very specific prayer as well for someone here. I feel this is like a final card today. Let's see. I'm personally feeling satisfied with, happy with the guidance till now. Like I have a lot of clarity for my day ahead. And for the next 2-3 days, I have an understanding, and I'm feeling the love and support. I'm feeling stronger and like strong legs. I'm feeling that I can do this. So I really hope the collective has also received a lot of love from the Spirit. The collective is the collective of vibration of love and compassion, and this is where our strength lies. This is where our inner power lies. That is the courage we have to stay in connection with the vibration of love and compassion in our heart space, the power of prayer and our belief. I feel there is one more message, which is, I feel this is the same deck. I feel there is one more message coming. We have intuition, and again we have the heart. Each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. Wow. So friends, this is definitely, today the messages have been very different. I'll agree to that. The reading is very different in the sense like it was going to be a personal reading for me, and then I had to share it, that this is how I connect with Spirit and receive my own messages as well many times. But a lot of love, support and guidance has come, the true acknowledgement of our inner power, and to be mindful of, to really notice that there is this relief which is coming. And that is where I'm also taking this guidance, that I'm probably not acknowledging, noticing outside how I'm receiving help, how the universe is meeting me halfway. So let's fill the space with one more beautiful message. Let's see which one wants to come through. Okay, so the message of actually a question is coming through. So maybe it could be with the situation that you need help with. So if you know how we do it, you pause the video, ask the question, then I'll shuffle and I'll give you the answer. So I'll also pause the video. I'll ask a question as well for myself, and then we will shuffle and see what answer Spirit gives us for the day ahead. Okay, friends. So let us shuffle the cards and receive our answers. Thank you, Spirit. This is the sign. Got it. And it's a beautiful pentagram as well. It's a very protective symbol, pentagram. If you have like a pentagram in a crystal or something, then you can use it. I have a very specific, like in my personal connection, I have something exactly like this in a crystal. So they're showing the same as well for you as well if you have it, but otherwise just drawing with your pen and paper a little pentagram and cutting it and keeping it with you. That is a very protective space. But make sure, the most important thing with pentagram, it should always be pointing up like this. It should not be like this, like two horns pointing up. No, it should always be pointing this. So wherever you're watching it, you're looking at it, that is how it should be looking. So that is just a little tip, like a little detail with energy work. I had to share with you, because if you're using it, then you should know how to use it. So that was the message, my dear friends. Beautiful reading. And I'm really grateful and privileged and honored to share this space with my collective as my reading as well. So let's do this. Let us identify, match the vibration, and we can do this by accessing our inner power through the vibration of love and stillness. So thank you, my dear collective. Lots of love and courage on your beautiful journey. Take care. See you again. Bye-bye.